Hello and welcome back. Today is Thursday, December 13th, and this is episode 71 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where we're about to get fired for reviewing Kane and Lynch.
What, fired? How is that possible? We're an independent podcast. We're beholden to no one. Oh, wait. Do you have us confused with some corporate shill of a game review site?
That's right, I forgot. We have integrity. I'm
yes.
Yuzo Watanabe.
And I am Tobin and Yuzo, and this week we will cover Medal of Honor's Heroes 2, Master Jinjin's IQ Challenge, Rayman Raving Rabbids 2, Jenga, and Kane and Lynch.
Oh, please no. New releases include Orange Box on the PS3, Unreal Tournament 3 on the PS3, whoa, tons,
Yeah.
Blacksite Area 51, and Madden 08 in espanol.
Oh! Ole!
Arriba.
As always, we'll finish up with our site news, culture, and community sections, but let's get started with Kane and Lynch.
Kane and Lynch, man. Kane and fucking Lynch.
Have some fucking wine.
I will have some fucking wine, thank you very much.
Wine is fucking delicious.
Yes. Damn it, hold on. Damn it,
Shit.
this wine is fucking good.
Fucking goddamn shitballed rape douche.
Douche, yes. So as you guys can tell, we're talking about Kane and Lynch, and I think it's almost too much. This is coming from us.
I know, it's coming from us. Like, we talk like truckers, and I was sitting there watching it, and every line of dialogue, they're like, shut your fucking mouth. Who the fuck are you? Fuck you. Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, this is ridiculous.
And it's not even just the lines of dialogue. It's also the reaction. So, like, you tell your friend, like, hey, or your whatever, Kane or somebody, hey, go over there. He's like, fuck yeah, I will. Fuck no, I won't.
I know.
It's like, come on.
You know what it was like? It was like watching an adult version of the Smurfs. This is Smurfy Smurf. Smurf. It's just like replace fuck with Smurf, and you've got the Smurfs.
And that actually makes a lot of sense. But I mean, I remember I was playing it. I'm like, I'm you like, okay, here is a fucking line of dialogue from the thing. Damn it, shit, fuck.
That's just like what's happening in the game. He just starts cursing about.
But this is a line. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
that kind of like that. Yeah.
So they basically had what they did is they had the dialogue written by the commenters on YouTube.
Oh yeah. I think there'll be a little more racial slurs. If
That's
true.
That's true. You fucking assholes.
Oh yeah, you fucking
You're
fucking
biased.
game. Yeah, we should
this
actually.
Game is biased.
We should actually try to do the review from now on without using any curse words.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
Okay, let's see if we can.
So Kane and Lynch, it's what is it? It's a third-person shooter. It's high budget, apparently. You can't really tell. They spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah, they did spend a lot of money on it.
Eidos is the thing. We'll talk about all the controversy afterwards.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the game now. But like I haven't played this. You know, where you have a well-intentions, where you're just like, look, you know, you have a lot of money, you have all this stuff. You know, they want to make something big and good and all that.
Right.
And they fail utterly miserably.
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
I felt very blah about the whole thing. Like the whole time I was playing, I wasn't you know, like hating the controls. I wasn't hating the way it looked. I was just like, I don't see. They forgot the part where it's fun. Like they forgot to make, because I mean, you're terrible people. You're awful people. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to get excited about the fact that you're a bounty hunter that's been broken out of jail and now you're killing innocent cops who are doing their job.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Well, but that's the same thing with GTA, right? GTA,
But at least in GTA, it's like. I mean, they'll come after you if you fuck up, but your main goal is you're going after these Colombians or whoever, drug lords, whatever.
They're kind of like just bystanders. This one is like you're going after people.
Yeah.
And
it's just like, you know what, I'm like, they're going to make like Grandma Puncher. And it's just like, I love you, Jimmy, shut the fuck up.
I think the developers of this game probably would be working on that as their sequel.
Yeah, it just felt mean.
Doesn't it feel like it?
It felt mean. Like it just, there was nothing in it where I never laughed. I never wasn't like, oh, that's cool. This was a cool explosion. This was a cool moment.
Well, doesn't it feel like you have, you know, those people, right? You know those people that, you know, just like they try to make those jokes that are really tasteless and they fail and all of a sudden the room gets quiet and everybody's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And those are the people that I think wrote the story and made the game because they're like, oh yeah, this is awesome. It'll be so hilarious. Your partner goes and kills everybody in the bank because he's off his meds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's
they're like, that'll be hilarious. You're like, not really. No, that's just kind of stupid.
It's not even interesting. It's kind of boring and bad in a bad way.
So what do you think about the actual gameplay?
So the gameplay itself was terrible, and that's actually my biggest problem, right? Because story, fuck it, right? Even good games have bad stories, a lot of times, right? Yeah. But this one, I'm trying to shoot, and it feels so disconnected. If you play a game like Call of Duty, if you play a game even like Mass Effect, and like a bunch of other ones, the ones right now, they've gotten down console controls.
Yeah, that's
this
true.
this reminds me of playing a console like the old Halo, like the old console FPSs. I'm going like, I can't forget this.
Yeah.
Mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I guess what it felt like for me is it felt like you had this sight that was like really far away, and it was it was kind of swing around like it was on a pole.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't like these new games where they've got it where it's just you feel dialed in. You're just like, boom.
Yeah,
crap,
you go like, okay, I'm
gonna
go here, stop.
Yeah.
And then because when you stop, it seems to keep on going. It seems to do this other stuff. And the whole third-person camera is just like, you have Gears of War and you have this. It's just like, Gears of War did it better. They figured it out.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why Eidos couldn't have just copied
Right.
a lot of that. It would have made it a lot more interesting to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, it wasn't like a terrible game. Like, it wasn't good.
It was really bad.
Really?
I didn't
think it was that bad. Like, I felt like if they had taken that exact engine and put a really good story on it, I would have played a lot more.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that maybe you're thinking that way because of all the backlash. You know what I mean? You go into it with really low expectations, then it's not so bad.
That's true. That's true. I guess that's
You
true.
see
Like,
what I mean?
wasn't judging it against good games.
No,
I was judging it against like a piece of shit.
It's like,
I'm just
it's
like,
not that bad.
compared to me sitting and playing with feces, this was really fun.
Okay, well, I'll give you that.
But you're right. I'm not judging it. I'm not judging it correctly.
It's just like comparing food. It's just like, well, I could be eating shit. You know
Right.
what I mean? It just doesn't quite work.
Right.
I mean,
And
this
you
one,
and I don't give numbers. We don't give a 1 to 10. We
No.
say, would we recommend this?
hell no. Would
Right.
you?
No,
Right?
fuck no.
It's so bad in so many ways. And like, not only that, it's buggy as hell.
Yeah.
I was getting to places where, I'd be in the back of the car shooting and nothing would happen and my game would be over.
No kidding.
Like, I'm guessing it thought like the car turned over or something like
Yeah.
that. It doesn't matter. It's like all of a sudden it turned red. There's no cops, nobody shooting at me.
Oh,
and
that's
I'm like, I'm
fucked
dying.
up.
I'm like, oh, okay. That happened twice.
Wow.
That
is
so,
ass. That didn't happen to me, but I did see several times where I'd be running and the animations would be wrong. Like they'd be kind of clipping against when you'd be running against things.
It's not polished. It doesn't have like a good thing. There's a lot of things wrong with it. So thumbs down. I mean,
thumbs down.
Because I want to talk about like the controversy personally.
Yeah, that's true. Let's talk about
this
that.
game. Oh, fuck. So Gerstmann Gate.
Yeah. So
what's the story? What
the story is that Alex Gershman.
Yes.
Wait,
is Alex Gerstmann?
Gerstmann.
Yeah.
Well, he went on.
I think it's John. Maybe.
John
I don't know.
I don't remember his last. It's always just
Jeff
Gershman. That's right.
Yeah.
So he went on. He did a video review of the game, and he was just like, "This is a 6."
Yeah, it's like it kind of sucks.
It kind of sucks. It's not very good, and he kind of complained about the same things that everyone's complaining about.
I don't think he like took a shit on it. He just said it how it was. Like, this is a bad game.
And at the same time, GameSpot was taking piles and piles of cash to advertise this game, and apparently there was a huge shit fit on their end.
Well, kind of, right? Like, so my understanding is like at the same time, Eidos pooled $150,000 worth of ads.
Ooh.
That's got to hurt a site like GameSpot,
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah.
they rely on all that kind of stuff. And they say
Why
that it's
don't we have
unrelated.
$150,000 worth of ads?
Well, because we don't have like the millions of people. But
that's true.
So they pulled all that money and then they fired them. Now they're saying that it has no relation whatsoever.
Yeah. No.
It's just bad timing.
Yeah, it's just weird. He happened to say this right after the same people took our funding.
It happens, and it's just like, okay, whatever. I mean, I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt because there's so much rumor going around, and they're saying that they can't say why Jeff Gerstmann was fired because of like California labor laws, which kind of makes sense, right? Companies aren't allowed to say why they fired somebody. It's just against the law. But come on,
well,
right?
the thing is even if it was, well, okay, the point is they should have waited anyway. Like, even if it was an unrelated thing, wait a little bit.
You'd think.
And just be like, oh, yeah, gross misconduct, whatever. Just, like, wait a month and then fire him.
But apparently they said they waited a couple of weeks because that review went up.
But then they took the review down, which is that
was
the part
thing,
where
right?
it starts to get ugly, where they're like, it's not related to the review. Like, all of his other stuff is up. His written review is up.
Oh, no, they took that down, too. And it was slightly modified to make it softer.
Okay. But so the point is that's totally undermining their point.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say that it wasn't related when you take down the one review that could have cost them money.
Their reason is like, oh, well, the microphone sound was bad. And I saw the one on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's like,
the microphone sound is fine.
It doesn't sound that bad to me.
It was fine.
So, I'd like to call bullshit, but I don't know because nobody, all the rumors, it's all rumors right now. People are saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, like, if you look at gaming magazines, if they rely on so much of their money from advertising from game companies, there's going to be bad stuff happening, right?
There is,
right?
but you know that becomes the measure of a company, right? I mean, nothing's easy. So you know, if you want to be measured as a good company, you have to be known as the company that, you know, like.
But do you feel like that about any of the game companies?
No.
Really?
Not really.
I mean, like, I believe it when a game blogger that works for Newsweek,
yeah,
like N-Guy Crawl, he seems like he's a journalist.
Right.
You take a look at some of these guys, like the guy who works for Wired.
Yeah.
He seems pretty good. He seems pretty good. But then you take a look at some of these guys that basically were used to be GameStop employees.
Yeah.
And they become journalists.
Oh my God!
Magically, right?
Do you remember the description I sent you of qualifications to be the journalist for that Nintendo website? So there's this website out there
it's a tiny website.
It's a tiny website, but I mean, it's just it really kind of personifies the way I feel about it, because I know people that write video game reviews, and it's not like they've got degrees in journalism.
No. Well, we have a friend, right? We have a friend who works in the tech industry, and he does freelancing.
Yeah.
No journalistic experience whatsoever.
Not at all. And you know, he happens to be good at what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely.
But the point is that the bar is right down here.
Yeah.
And the thing that I sent you, they're like, qualifications, can write something once a week
on Thursdays,
likes Nintendo. And I forget what the last one was.
Can string like 3 words together.
So I mean, seriously, like that's, you know, the game industry is still young enough that it's just kind of a joke still.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, if you want to be taken seriously, if you don't want all these rumors to come up, it's like you gotta at least, you know, you gotta have the journalistic integrity, which I don't think any of them really have. They say they do, but how can you be certain when you get most of your money from gaming ads that are showing at the same time?
Right.
Right.
And also when you see the skew of these big budget games that you and I think are terrible, a lot of the other people don't buy that much, getting these like 9s and 10s.
It's a little weird, isn't it?
You're just like, God, how much did they pay you? Like they should have to. I want them to report with every game how much funding they got from it. Like do like campaign finance reform.
Actually, you know, that would be really good, but I don't think they do it.
No, fuck no.
Can you imagine? No. It's just like, okay, by the way, here's Kane and Lynch. We received $50,000 in ads, and here's the score. And just track it, because like maybe Kane and Lynch got a 6. It's like, fine, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. But what about the other thing where you got the game scores all centered around 6?
Yeah, it's such a piece of shit. Like it's such a fucking lie. Like nothing is like that. You have to be able to say this game was ass 2.
But they do that for very small games.
Games with no money.
No money. The ones that are like by, you know, some Eastern European developer or like whatever.
That may be equivalent in quality to this AAA game that was shit.
It's just like, do they do that to EA? Do they do that to Ubisoft games? I don't know.
Never.
Let's just get a track record.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. We just want to see, and we want to see, I think, the whole thing mature and actually be better. Right?
Absolutely. So that is Kane Lynch. Plus rant.
Woo! Plus rant. Well, we had to do it.
Yeah, we had to. So because this all kind of centers around the fact that we take no money, we will never, ever, ever, ever change our opinions based on the money that people give us. Like we've said before.
We don't need to. That's the big problem.
We both work for a living.
Yeah.
And like we have both personally decided this, and we've discussed it before.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone says, if we got a TV show and they're like, "Oh, you can't really shit on this game," we're like, "Well, we can either walk out right now,
or shit on this game,
or you can let us shit on it." But we're gonna talk the way we talk.
And the thing is, you know, I think that the game companies need to understand that if we shit on the game, we're still talking about it. Mm-hmm. Talking about it is better than ignoring it. If you ask me,
it's true.
You know what I mean?
Because some people will be like, "These guys are wrong. I'm gonna go try it anyway."
Yeah. Or like, "I'm curious, how bad could it possibly be?"
There's some people that have come into us and they're like, "I tried Ninja Bread Man because of such a big shit you took on its chest."
Yes.
And they're like, "Yeah, you were right. That was the worst game I've ever played in my whole life."
But guess what? Blockbuster got money or GameStop got money. Somebody got money for that game. So.
God, fuck that game.
Oh yeah.
Right in its pooper.
That's what we're gonna do. If they you know how they like have junkets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If they say come over, play our game.
Yeah.
The only thing that we will potentially guarantee them is coverage.
Yes.
We may talk shit about them, or we say it's good or bad, but that's the only thing that you'll get. You won't get like a positive, because why?
We're not going to do it.
We don't need it.
We don't need it.
All right. Ooh.
Next up, Medal of Honor Heroes 2, only on the Wii and PSP, I believe. It's on. It's on. I think it's PSP.
Okay.
So we both played on the Wii.
Yeah, I played on the Wii. It is a World War II shooter, which is just about every single other Medal of Honor game. There was. What was that one? There was one that was more recent. A
Medal of Honor Bowling.
Yeah. What is it? You get like Nazis all lined up in a row. You're like, all right.
It's like 10 Hitlers and you just gotta knock them down.
Yeah, there's that. No,
Yes.
there's a bunch of Medal of Honor, and like the thing is, like I've never really liked the series. The series has always been. If you take a look at Call of Duty, you take a look at even Brothers in Arms.
Yeah.
They're always just a couple of notches better than Medal of Honor. Because Medal of Honor, they just shit them out every year, even twice a year. Because there was Airborne. That's what it was.
I remember that Airborne. Yeah. Okay.
So then they have Airborne and Heroes, 2 in the same year.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, like this game, a bunch of people on the boards and all the forums and all that have been telling us to play the game.
Yeah. So people have been digging it. People have been digging it for the multiplayer mostly.
Yeah.
So I didn't try the multiplayer. You did.
What do you think about the single player?
So the single player, I had fun at first.
So
for like half an hour.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Because I liked the innovations in terms of hucking a grenade, like just little things like that. Reload like this.
Those are good for a Wii game.
Yes. And it's not one of these things where you point off the screen and pull a trigger to reload. It's just like whack. You
kind of shake it.
Yeah.
I like that.
A lot of the controls I thought were very tight. Like I very much enjoyed using them, and I really liked tilting the nunchuck to lean out. I mean, like there were some really nice bits of innovation there.
You were telling me about like the bazooka thing, where like you pick it up, and it's just like, okay, what you do is you take the remote, you turn it around and put it on your back.
Yeah, so you're doing this. So that's cool.
That's pretty
neat. That's a
neat.
cool idea. It's just like they sat down and they took a very serious look at what can we do with this interface that'll make it fun.
Okay, so I'll give you that. Okay, so all the controls and all that, they definitely did a good job because you could Call of Duty 3 on the Wii and compare it to this game. Like Call of Duty 3, you go like this and it'd be like, and you'd be spinning in circles. They figured it out. They figured out how to do it. But the game itself,
not so good.
It's so bad. Yeah. It's just like all the other Medal of Honors. It's like Nazi Generator 2000 because basically every single door, 20 Nazis come out, you shoot them, and the AI is terrible.
That's my exact 2 complaints. It was just that it's a swarm. It's a lemming swarm. There's it's not like there's a couple really hard people. No. Like in real life, people that aren't just like going to walk out and just be like, halt!
Achtung! Yeah,
it's a flood of stupid enemies.
Yeah. Well, the problem I had was like I would be behind a bunker and like hiding out. There'd be another guy on the other side shooting at the guys behind me. I'm like, just shoot him. He'd be dying.
They would never know where you were. Your teammates would either A, run in front of you while you're shooting, or B, run past enemies. Like they're like, you can see the scripts where they're like point A to point B, and there's just like Nazis like, just like no, there's no intelligence at all. Because the Wii's got no brains, right? There's not enough smarts in there.
There's like one core. It's like basically about as powerful as the GameCube, maybe a little bit more. I mean, it's got some problems. So let me talk about the multiplayer aspect.
Okay,
so this is the one where everybody's really excited about because they've fixed the online multiplayer. Oh. So it's actually good. There's no friend codes.
Oh my God! Really?
Well, I didn't see any.
So there's like a server.
So there might be friend codes some other way, but all the thing is like I would go there and say join multiplayer game. Yeah. I just hit a button, bam.
That's huge.
Isn't that nice?
That is huge.
And then
For the Wii, that's unheard of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you actually go and you can register your own persona, they call it, and it's a handle, and you can, I believe, you can just add that persona. I didn't get a chance to add anybody, but that's it. Their name. So you say, here's my name, here's this.
That is what it should have been since day one.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a really good, solid online experience, but the game is still ass.
Okay, so it's not just the AI then, because you're playing against humans.
Well, it just like you look, the graphics are terrible. Yeah. The physics are really bad. I would go and I'd kind of shoot and I'd basically spray somebody. Yeah. I would just like hit somebody, they wouldn't die. And I'd reload and then they'd kill me. Yeah, I mean, granted, like some of it they could have been better than me, but whatever. Yeah. But it just didn't feel right. And when you actually play a game like any of the other shooters that are out there, it feels more visceral, and this one feels like a toy.
Yeah. Okay. Do
you know what I mean?
So I mean, did you feel like, say that you had enjoyed it? Did it feel like it was something that you could have gotten a lot better at, or does it just kind of feel?
I think it's more luck based. It feels to me.
That's because the way that I felt from playing the first person, I didn't play the multiplayer online, but it seems a little bit lower level. Like it seems like you would never get these peaks of talent because you're just kind of like you're on there and everybody's just running around like
when you want to turn around, you just put it to the edge and you're like
There's some dude behind you, like, oh,
he's like,
fuck.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And you know the thing is, like, I'm torn. I want to give this a thumbs up because it's the best shooter you're going to play on the Wii. Do you know what I mean? It's the best online player experience. Yeah. It's the best shooter. It's the best whatever. They got the controls right. But you put it, you stack it up with all these other games. It's just like, actually, it kind of sucks.
So
I wouldn't want to play it.
You're like, man, that is by far the smartest kid on the short bus.
Yeah. He gets gold stars.
But I can't say he's better than the other kids in his class.
No. So if you only have a Wii and you are a casual gamer, I think this actually might be a good introduction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Introduction to shooters, introduction. And the thing is, like, it's very safe. You can let your kids play this.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of blood, but not much, and you're killing Nazis anyway.
I mean,
so.
I really don't mind. Like, I have a very low bar for Wii graphics. I don't mind that the graphics were shitty. I thought that the interface was really fun. I thought that the controls were innovative. I think that if they had made a better game, I would have been giving this a thumbs up.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a better game in terms of what, though?
In terms of the AI and I'm saying, like...
So it feels better.
Yeah,
right?
like, I think that they put a lot of work into making this a good experience, and then they just couldn't deliver the game.
I'll give you that. Yeah. I can say that, but I mean, I'm gonna have.
Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs down too.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I think, and I'm hoping EA has now got all these libraries written to make online play good and the controls really good, and they're gonna apply them to better games.
Other stuff. Yeah.
Like just more cartoony games because the graphics just don't do it for me.
Exactly.
I felt like I was playing Doom or Rise of the Triad.
Yeah, it totally feels like that because you just can't pump out good graphics on that. Like,
but it's a good game.
Yeah.
Doom was a great game.
Yeah, absolutely.
In '82 or
but,
88.
they tried to do realistic graphics with the Resident Evil, and I didn't mind it actually. Resident Evil 4. Like,
actually, you're right.
So it was just a good game. But you're right. I mean, like, when you're trying so hard, you're not impressing us with any of the pieces because the graphics aren't there.
If they made a Mario shooter, you know what I mean? If Nintendo said, "Hey EA, can we use your code?"
Yeah.
And they don't like you got Mario, you got AK-47.
I totally want to play that.
It would be top game of the year.
It would be. It would be awesome.
So that's what we hope. So hopefully Nintendo will get an idea on
Bring it. Yeah, absolutely.
So but
Wario's House O' Slaughter. Castle
Wario
Stein.
I would play that game in a heartbeat.
I would totally play that game.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, next game up.
Yeah, so Master Jinjin's IQ Challenge.
Oh, this is that game that we were thinking was going to be a terrible, terrible racist game.
Yeah, so we were playing this more for comedic value than anything else. I wouldn't say that either one of us thought this would be any good.
No, but...
I would say that there wasn't as much racism as I thought there'd be. It was just a game.
Mr. Jinjin's blonde.
Yeah.
He looks a little Asian, so maybe he's half Asian. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's...
Maybe Asians killed his parents and raised him.
Yeah, maybe. But why would he be a master at that point?
That's true.
There's got to be more backstory to this ninja. I mean, what they did...
Only there was more plot in Master Jinjin's. We would have loved it.
Well, it's just the total copy of, what is it, Dr. Kanigawa or whatever, the guy from Brain Age, right? I mean, they're just trying to come up with some, kind of pseudo-Asian character to fill the void, but this is a really bad brain trainer.
Really bad brain trainer. There was so many pieces of... Like, there was one or two puzzles that I thought were entertaining.
Which ones? Obviously pretty memorable.
There was like 10. Oh, I like the one where it's like find the difference in the pictures.
Oh, I didn't like that one.
I like that in pubs though. Like, you ever played the one in pubs where you get a bunch of friends around and there's like a touch screen and you're just like everybody's trying to find it. It's more fun when you drink.
Okay. So maybe did you drink when you were playing this game?
I was having some wine, playing some Jinjins.
No, I was cold sober playing this game.
Yeah.
And I didn't like any of them.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
There's 10 mini games. There's 10 mini games. I don't want to talk too much more about it, but I think that
talk about the riddles though. Oh, God. Come on, that was seriously the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my whole fucking life.
So this riddle, like when I start out, like I do the tutorial because apparently it needs a tutorial or whatever.
Right.
And like I went through and I'm like, okay, hey, you get a riddle. I'm like, oh great, here's the riddle. I don't know, like you got a boat with 3 a goat, a chicken. I don't remember what the riddle was, but it was just one of your standard riddles. And I'm like, hit answer to get to answer. And I'm like, okay, answer.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
Nothing. And I'm like, Tobin, what the fuck? I know what the answer is.
Yeah. I want to answer it. So I'm like, oh, the game's not that good. You have to play more puzzles to unlock the answer. And then you never get to answer the puzzle. You click answer and it tells you the answer.
So maybe if you write it down, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's
what the fuck? Why?
I don't know. And you have 10 of them. It's like a reward.
Yeah.
Here's your riddle. Here's your answer. Here's your riddle. Here's your answer.
You don't get to answer. God damn it.
I can make a game so much better than this.
Yeah.
And if this sold and made any money whatsoever,
we should be making
I'm going to be making DS for DS because I can make games that are 10 times better. Okay.
Master Yuzo Watanabe.
What a newbie. Want a newbie.
Want a newbie. Dude, I want
challenge what?
boobies for newbies.
Yeah. Everybody wants it.
I know. Deliver.
Yes, this is a family show, man.
All right, sorry.
There's so many kids watching.
So Master Jinjin.
Ugh, terrible. Next game up is a very, very French game, I would have to say. What's the guy's name again? Do you remember the guy's name?
No.
Who does it? He did Rayman. He did a bunch of other stuff. Isn't it the same guy that did Beyond Good and Evil?
No.
I think so.
No.
We'll look that up.
I refuse to believe that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
God, maybe he made the original franchise, and this is all just like raping.
Oh yeah, he's not even in the credits.
Okay, so maybe he made Rayman. That's fine. So,
no. He made Rayman, but what are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm saying maybe he invented the franchise, but not this piece of shit game.
No, it's pretty bad.
So Rayman Raving Rabbids, one of the main complaints that you and I had about the first one was that it was too easy. It was really simple and stupid.
Pretty much. But what minigame thing isn't except for Big Brain Academy? It's the only one we like.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean,
Carnival games.
Okay, you're right.
Even WarioWare. I mean,
yeah, they're little. But I mean, at least it was like I seriously played through a couple hours of the first one because I was enjoying the clapping, the music things.
But they have like a Rock Band equivalent.
I know. So every game in this was about 100 times easier than the first one.
They did make it easier.
It was unbelievable.
Well, no, you know what was harder? The shooting levels.
Oh, were they?
You didn't get them?
I did.
They're long.
Yeah.
They're like I was playing for like good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so here's like one of the novel things they did with it was that they actually filmed real life and then put graphics on top of it. So it feels like you're playing. What was that? Do you remember Revolution X?
Yes, yeah.
The weapon is the music or something like that. It's like that.
Everyone was like pink on the backgrounds. Yeah.
It's like that. So it was kind of retro cool.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I said if you've got like a 4-year-old.
Hey, the thing is, I mean, people love what is it? Minigames. I hate them. I think they think you should stop making them because they're mostly terrible.
Yeah. I like some mini games that. God, not these though. The first Rayman was just like, okay, this was actually. I think I liked the first Rayman a little bit because I had just gotten my Wii.
Yeah, because I
was like, oh my god! I wave my hand and shit happens on the screen.
Yeah.
Now we're jaded. We're just like, this game is poop.
Well, the only minigame one is Big Brain Academy that I really love.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
I mean, what else is there?
That's it. That's the only.
Maybe
really
they'll
good
make
ones.
Brain Age for the Wii. Maybe that'll be good.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be good.
That'd be cool. So yeah, blop.
Okay.
Last one. See, look at this lineup we got. So it's just basically.
This is the worst week ever.
This is the worst week ever. This is the week of thumbing down.
Yeah. Well, did we say anything was good?
No.
No.
Everything is just turds.
Dude, this feels like work. I don't want to play bad games a week.
This is not. Yeah. This is just like normally we get like one fun game a week.
Yeah.
And this week we had 0 fun games.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. This game is Jenga, and it is Jenga on the Wii.
Yeah. You know what makes me happy though?
What?
Tonight we get Burnout.
Oh, that's right.
So there's one demo, not even the full game, but seriously, I'm clinging to that like a fucking life preserver.
Well, you could always play BioShock again.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so
Jenga. So Jenga, it's I think they really screwed up the controls on this. You know what I mean? This is like, how hard can it possibly be?
But the essence of Jenga is the controls. You have one control in real life. It's your fucking fingers.
But no, they had to make it really complicated where you actually could hold 2 and place pins and then nudge.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's just like I could not take more than 2 pieces.
No.
Because I would do the second piece and I was drinking a beer, a couple of beers, so it'd be going like, oh yeah, and all of a sudden, like 3 times.
But it wouldn't even respond the way you thought.
No.
Like whenever I tried to take a middle piece, I would go to and I'd be so careful. I'd just pull it perfectly out, and it would just be like wobbling.
It'd be like wobble.
And the hand would move up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd go out. So I tried to play this with Adrian. I'm like, okay, let's get into this. Let's play a game of Jenga together. See if this is a good party game. Whatever. I shit you not, she quit in the tutorial.
She didn't even get that far.
Because she got to the part where they were pinning it. And she was just like holding on the pins, and then she grabbed it, and the tower fell over, and she's like, fuck this game, I'm going to go back to knitting.
So like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. So, as far as this game's concerned,
and she likes games. She likes like playing.
Really?
They like Mario Kart.
No one's going to like this game. This game's so bad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like she was
so
patient enough that if this was not ass, she would have at least played with me. But this was just like a big shit.
I would have hoped there's a mode in the game that says arcade.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe it'll be more fun. But do you know what the fucking mode is? You're playing Jenga in an arcade. The background is an arcade. And then they made the blocks neon. And I'm like, no.
So I played and I beat the first 2 enemies in first person.
Beat?
Yeah.
I couldn't pull more than 2 blocks. I just like, I was too drunk.
I beat the first 2 enemies. Yeah, but you probably were. But it was just like, I beat the first 2 enemies and they're like, unlock special mode. You can now play with normal neon, or you can make the blocks into chalk. It's like that's what they think of an unlock.
God.
I was like, oh, fuck you.
They're stretching. Oh god. So yeah.
Yeah. There's just
Terrible
not much
game.
to say. I mean, the controls were shit, and the game is nothing but controls. You're playing Jenga. There's no modes other than pick up a block, drop it on top.
And the problem is they rely on the in and out.
Yes.
Wii does not do the in and out.
Doesn't work at all.
Okay. Oh, we're running out of time.
I'm good at the in and out.
You're gonna do the in and out?
I'm good at the in and out.
Oh. Then why did Adrian quit so early?
Oh! And on that note,
yes, we'll take a break.
Taking a break. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back.
And we're back. Yeah, so we got a smaller memory card this week, so we have it 2 parts.
Yes.
So
our mag is empty.
Yes. Oh! But now it's full. So
now it's full. We got new releases, I think, is our next section.
Yeah.
And what is the first game up?
Orange Box.
Orange Box on the
PS3. So
there's
there's a sordid history to this, right? You know this better than I do.
I do, but I mean, we mentioned it last week about how Gabe Newell said PS3 is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Don't bother with it. He tossed the code over to EA because they want money. EA did the port, and apparently it's ass.
Apparently it's not that good.
So I would avoid this game.
So here's the thing: who on this planet has a PS3 but not a PC or a 360?
People with PS2s that just bought the PS3.
Okay.
That's what I think.
It just seems like not that many. It just seems. But I mean, I guess maybe my sample size is limited.
I think so because I mean, there's people out there with just. I mean, if you just wanted a Blu-ray player, if you wanted this, if you wanted that, or if you have a PC, you don't have a good PC.
Yeah,
that happens
that's
a
true.
lot, right?
I just feel like if someone had a chance to play Portal or not play Portal, I would still say if the only thing you have is a PS3, get Orange Box. But it's just too bad that you have to get like the shitty version of it.
Well, I mean, we even said that. I personally would say you should play it on PC versus the 360.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's a mess.
Oh, absolutely.
Game, totally, for me,
I thought so.
Out of the three. But,
yeah. But yeah, so I mean, Orange Box.
Bota box.
Bota. That is the red box. we like the red box while we're playing Orange Box.
Yeah.
So so Orange Box, PS3, we're not going to play it on PS3, so not much to talk about. So next up is Blacksite Area 51.
So you checked the video out. What do you think? I mean, did you play the demo back in the day?
I played a little bit. It was really short.
Yeah.
It was super short, and it was the one that was outside in the snow, right? Wasn't that where you're like by a base?
Well, you were like near a gas station. You were finding these aliens, and at the very end, you fought this big ass alien that came out, and then it quit right before.
I didn't play that.
Oh.
I didn't play that. I played some other one. So
I played it.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Well, exactly what I said.
Okay.
The thing is, that is all I played because it was honestly 3 minutes long.
Oh, so are you going to rent it? Was it good enough from that demo that you're not really?
Well, you know what I mean? It's just I'm kind of done with generic shooters. I need something a little more. And this thing has generic shooter written all over it. So you look at games like Time Shift, you look at games like Jericho, all those really bad shooters. I'm kind of lumping this game in there with it because...
I can see what you're saying. I mean, I watched a couple of demo videos on it before the show tonight, and it's just okay, you're running through... What was the thing that Zero Punctuation said where they're just you're in a brown castle, a dark brown castle, a lighter brown castle. It was I was watching the videos for this, and it's just you're in a dark inside area that's kind of cyber futuristic, and you're just shooting a bunch of weird things running at you. And
I think you're going to be at Area 51, assuming. So you have a nice military gray all over the place.
Half-Life did it.
Half-Life did it much better than this. I mean, the thing is, it looks pretty.
Yeah.
And they use squad-based combat.
Yeah.
Which
there was that weird thing where there was squad morale.
Do you like that?
So I don't like dealing with other people other than me. I don't like any game where you can fail when your teammate dies.
So you like co-op? You love co-op?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. When my teammate's in a computer.
Oh, okay.
I love co-op. Because then I can be like, Yuzo, you fucking pussy, get your ass up and play better. But if I'm playing, they're like, Jill must live. And I'm like, killing aliens. And it's like, Jill died. It's like, motherfucker, Jill, can't you pick up a gun and handle yourself?
What about games kind of like, what is it, Ico is an AI thing?
Yeah. That's more like exploration.
Okay, what about Resident Evil? Where you have to carry that chick around with you.
That sucked.
Okay. How about Daikatana, where you have your super
Wait, there was one that I played recently that was awesome because you had to fight with another person.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Uncharted. The chick you're with can't die. I saw it where it was like I was looking the other way and I turned back and there was 5 dudes fucking emptying clips into her head and she's like, help, help. She's bulletproof.
Well, dude, I remember seeing her I'm like, holy shit, and a grenade rolls at her feet. I'm like, oh no, and then it blew up and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and she's like, ah.
It's like that happens to me. I fall onto the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So that's another reason why that game was awesome.
That's true. Well, you know who else did it though?
Who?
Half-Life 2.
Yes.
Alex.
Yes. Alex was indestructible. You're right.
And actually, that was good.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to worry about her. She helped out sometimes. Every once in a while, you're like, hey, come on.
Yeah.
Little
And she looked good.
She looked good.
Alex is a fine-looking woman. So yeah, we'll probably. I'll probably rent it.
Yeah?
Just because I don't know, I just rent shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be interesting. We'll see.
I'll report back after Christmas if I play it.
Yeah, dude, because we got 3 weeks.
We're going to be off for 3 weeks. Unreal Tournament 3.
I think I will play this game. So this is Unreal Tournament 3 on the PS3. It's coming out there first.
Before PC?
Well, no, I think PC may already be out.
Oh.
I'm not sure. But I played the demo on PC, and it is just like all the other Unreal Tournaments. It is frantic.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing, like you need Ritalin to really truly enjoy this game.
Or to be 13.
Or to be 13. That'd be good too. Yeah, because it's a Twitch fest. You're like going, like I would just go in and I'd die. I'd go in, I'd kill somebody like as they popped up. And I'm like, ooh, that was me a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
I remember that in college. It was just like we'd either play Quake Capture the Flag, which was a little bit slower, and then you'd play Unreal Tournament. It was just like, what, boom, 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 and people would get good with the railguns and be like, boom, boom, boom.
Did you like it back then?
I liked Quake way better.
Me too. I was never an Unreal guy. I was always a Quake guy. I was always a Counter-Strike guy.
Yeah.
But something about Unreal, I don't know what it is. Is it the style? Is it the? It seems
it's very intentionally like this. I mean, like that's the aesthetic they go for. It's just blindingly fast, just quick. You know, very Twitch gaming.
Well, I played the PC version, and I did not like the new game modes.
Oh,
there's kind of a conquest mode where you can get into vehicles.
Yeah,
and it felt really cheesy. It felt really bad.
Vehicles are not their thing. That's not an Unreal thing.
But they're doing them, right?
Yeah,
it's just like
I'm just saying like that's not traditionally their thing. There was no vehicles.
Gears of War had vehicles.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
and that's
no, you were just a passenger.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, you know, I'm kind of. Oh, this is a game I will rent. I won't rent Blacksite, but I'll rent this one because I want to see how good it looks. Because my computer will not run Unreal Tournament 3 very well.
When are you getting your new computer?
They said 19th.
Oh, so then you'll finally start to be able to review PC games, and I'll just like come over to your house and just watch you
when
and
are you
cry.
Your new computer?
When I have money.
After taxes.
After taxes.
That's right. Yes.
So yeah, and then next up is.
Next one is I've seen this game come out earlier before.
Yeah, Madden NFL 08
in espanol.
No me gusta.
no gusta.
No me gusta Madden.
Tingo
Football Americano.
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm trying to like scratch my brain back to like Spanish in high school.
It's been so long since we took Spanish. It's just
I know
like
gusta, like tango. No tango. Madden, Americano football. Hugos.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So, for some reason, they re-released Madden in Spanish instead of just having one menu option that's just like language, English, fucking Spanish.
You know what it is, though? You know what I bet you they did?
What?
I bet you all the announcers are speaking in Spanish. So whenever they
That'd actually be better.
They'd be like, touchdown!
They say goal.
Yeah, exactly.
They throw the touchdown and it's just like, goal!
Of course, they do that like every 12 minutes as opposed to like once a game. I don't think they have it in them to do goal.
That's
for like,
true.
You know what I mean?
It would kill them.
Yeah.
Like in soccer, there's like 1 goal an hour.
Exactly. Do they go like safety? You know what I mean?
Touchback. Yeah.
Hilarious, actually.
That was So we're never gonna play Madden. We honestly put this in the list to make fun of it.
I would. No, I wouldn't play it.
We're not gonna play it. But I mean, seriously, what a fucking cash in this is.
Yeah. Well, EA loves money.
I also love money.
So if you were in charge of EA, you would probably say, I like money.
Maybe.
Do you know how many people in the U.S. speak Spanish? That might even
lot.
like football Americano.
That's true. That's actually a good point.
They might.
Yeah.
So this is the thing, though. It's just like, do they have Mexican announcers for NFL? Like when you go to the AM stations?
I don't know what happens if you watch NFL in. They might have announcers. They might. I don't know.
That's who they hire.
Exactly. That'd be the talent. And then last up.
Oh.
Universe at War.
Universe at War. This. I don't. I may be wrong here, but I believe it's by Petroglyph, who I think did the what is it? The Total War series? I'm not sure about that.
Okay, I don't know.
It's
an RTS.
It's a well-respected RTS. This one looks like it's in the future. There's lots of what is it? What's that movie?
Like the walkers from War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. Yeah, it's like that, and they're kind of going, which like Conquer already did one.
Yeah. So it looked like it was like a bunch of brownstone houses, so I guess it's just like aliens coming in and attacking humans. But the funny thing is the video that we were watching, there was aliens attacking like what looked like a human city, and then other aliens came and started attacking those aliens.
I think
it was
they're
like
future humans. That's my guess.
Because they were like little crawlers. They were like those. They didn't look like people. Is all I'm saying. So like maybe aliens are fighting over who gets to eat us.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I would like to play.
It's like dinner battle.
No, mine!
Delicious!
Yeah. Oh, God, that's terrible. No, but I mean, it's an RTS. You're not going to play it, probably.
Will not
play it. I will try it, but I need to play Supreme Commander first.
Yeah.
Because, the what is it? The
expansion.
Yes, the Forge Alliance. I'm going to sneeze.
Yeah.
Forge Alliance.
Yeah, you've been geeked about that. You've been wanting to try that expansion pack for a while.
My PC has been really crappy.
Dude, I can see when you get that new machine, you're just going to be like, you got this like stack of games.
Crisis, World in Conflict.
Yeah.
More Orange Box.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish Half-Life 2 probably at this point.
Oh, it's going to look so good. It's going to look so good.
I'll take a picture and here's what you're missing, dude.
I will hate you forever.
So that is it. I mean, so this next week doesn't seem that bad to me.
Doesn't seem as ass.
There's a couple of good games.
Yeah, it's not like being cock-smacked like this week was, where it's just like, you're just like, oh, stop, please, not in the eye. Oh.
How does that feel, man?
This feels terrible. This was just like
it
was not fun.
No, see, this is like it's these weeks like this. I'm like, man, I don't want to review bad games anymore.
I know,
because it's soul sucking. And you look at that and you're like, if you got paid to do this and this was your job,
that'd be depressing.
I would hate all games.
Yeah,
I think when you have to review games for a living, you're like, part of your soul dies.
I think so.
You know?
I think so, because it's work, and for us it's fun. Like we love games. We're gonna play the games that are fun, and the thing is. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's like like next time, so it's like there better be one good game of the week, or I'm gonna review one bad game.
Yeah.
And then we'll do
Just do voicemails. Yeah.
Exactly, because it's painful, man.
Yeah. So community and site news.
Ooh, what's first up, dude?
First up, you guys are fucking awesome. So last week we talked about how 3 people hopped in. Like, okay, so we got the donations button on the page now. People were like, hey. Yeah, on the front page of NooBTooB.com, people are like, hey, we want to give you guys some money to pay for bandwidth and phone calls, wine, other things. Some people gave us some money last week. We mentioned their names in the air. This week, 3 more people donated.
Isn't that amazing?
It's really cool. So
I really appreciate it.
Very much. Thank you. So the 3 people who donated are HP1703.
Yep. And we have HP1703 played Call of Duty. Oh, shit. I need to talk about that after this.
Okay.
Yeah. So HP1703, Meko, I think.
Meko, yeah, and something, and then Merc.
M-U-R-K.
M-U-R-K. So thank all 3 of you guys very much. We really appreciate it.
We absolutely appreciate it. So I forgot to put this on the show notes, but dude, so I played Call of Duty over the weekend with a bunch of NooBToobers.
Oh, awesome!
Dude,
that's cool.
It was so much fun. So I went to the Fight Club thread that we have. So you go there and you say
on the forums.
On the forums, you go there and you say, I'm going to play this game for the next 2 hours. So you do it when you're going to play a game, and then other people will join you. You say you give them the friends and all that. So I went and I did it, and I was playing with like 9 or 10 other NooBToobers.
Fucking sweet. That is awesome.
And like HP1703, he had just got the game, so he played like half an hour of the single player, and then we're like, "Hey, you want to join us?" He's like, "Sure."
That is cool. So you started off the thread. You were like, "Hey, this is Yuzo. I'm gonna play starting in like half an hour," and people.
Then I invited everybody on my friends list.
That is awesome.
And it was awesome because he was playing, and then one of the guys from Infinity Ward is on my friends list, and he joined us.
Who made the game? Was he good?
So, he was all like, I'm not that good, blah, blah, blah. But he was fucking top leader for every single time.
That's crazy.
But it was cool because we were playing one of the maps, and he was like, oh, hey, go to Grandma's house. And we're like, huh? And then we thought about it. It's like, oh, yeah.
He knew the Easter eggs and shit.
Well, no, it wasn't an Easter egg. It was like, here's this house that looks like kind of an old house. There's like wallpaper on it. This is what the people inside Infinity Ward call it.
So you're getting like some inside kind of lingo.
It's cool.
That is cool. That's
and,
really cool.
All the other NooBToobers was like, oh, that's great. And like I started trying to get some inside information. I'm like, so when's the new patch coming out?
Yeah.
Blah. He's like, I can't.
So what a cool thing. So you got to combine both the NooBTooB culture and the fact that so have the guys from Infinity Ward actually listened to NooBTooB? Have they heard us talking about?
I guess he does.
That's fucking
At
sweet.
least one. So,
that's cool.
Thank
God you liked the game.
Absolutely. It's like, oh, like a Call of Duty game. I don't know. But it was a lot of fun. And that's the thing. Go to the Fight Club and play with each other because actually the NooBTooB community is not full of dicks.
It's huge. And it's full of really cool people.
One little thing though. We were playing, right? And one of the friends of one of the NooBToobers comes in and he like starts saying something, and the NooBToober immediately said, "Hey, dude, don't be a dick."
Nice.
And you know what he said?
What?
He's like, "Why not?"
Why not?
Why not?
How representative that is of the whole fucking gaming community. It's just like,
why can't I be a dick?
Yeah, but why wouldn't that be my default behavior? Be a fucking dick.
Because he was like going rah rah rah, and then like immediately the guy said, no, dude, be cool.
This is different.
Yeah.
The NooBTooB community is different. Like
exactly.
we try and keep the bar high.
Yeah.
We try and have fun. We have intelligent communications.
And if somebody's going to be a dick, somebody's going to go to the board and say this guy was a dick, and nobody will play with him again.
Exactly, and that's the thing about NooBTooB is there's accountability.
Yeah.
You can't ever come back to the boards and be like, hey, what's up? If you were like calling somebody a stupid homo on the game, it's just like, that's not cool.
Exactly. So you never get, it's good. I like the extra bit of non-anonymity that you get with the NooBTooB thing. So anyhow, next we have the Metric Ass Ton of Crap.
Yep. So we talked about this last week. So still going on. There are P.O. boxes on the front page. The goal here is to buy a crappy game.
Under $10.
Under $10. Make a video under 90 seconds. Post it to YouTube. Give it a review, give it a funny review, give it a shitty review, give it whatever.
And the best thing is we want you guys to send it into our P.O. box so we can give it away. So I want to give somebody like 10 of the shittiest games ever, and I want to see what they do with it.
Yeah. So we will have a pile of crappy games, we'll have a contest, and we'll send you a pile of crappy games.
Somebody.
Yeah. So it'll be really fun. It's very fun.
Okay, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're back.
Episode schedule. So our episode schedule is, Yuzo and I are both heading out for the holidays.
Yes, I'm going to Japan.
And I am going to D.C., Washington, D.C.
Yes.
So what's happening here is we're doing this week, next week, next week. No, I'm just kidding. Next week, we're doing our Games of the Year 2007.
Yes. Games of the Year. We're going to do all of our best of. And the week after that, we have the Noob's Choice Award of the games that you guys picked.
Yeah.
And there's some interesting choices there.
Yeah, some of them very much surprised me.
Sunflower's actually really pissed off.
I know.
He's all like, what the hell?
I know. That's so fun. And he ran the contest. He's like, motherfuckers. Like,
why'd they pick this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And then the last one is going to be the clip show. We are having a contest on the forums. People submit a clip. The best clip show actually wins Gears of War PC. We have an evaluation copy, and I'm going to mail it out to the winner. So
that'll be the first week in January.
Yeah. So get out there. Go and edit your favorite clips from NooBTooB for the last year.
There's a lot.
Go to the forum and submit your clip show and win a Gears of War.
Hell yeah. And let's see, that's it for that. And of course we have the NooBTooB Shoot contest. So this is episode based off of episode 70, the last one. The pictures are already posted, and we are going to be putting up a bunch of pictures from what the entries, right?
So there's a whole bunch of entries. I don't remember them right now. There was a bunch of different funny ones.
There's some pretty funny ones actually.
Yeah.
Is that one with you with that porn star on there?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
that was great with me like doing the porn star doggy style.
Yeah,
God, that was hilarious.
Hilarious. Unfortunately, I don't know if I like the winner that much.
The winner is Wine Bukake with Yuzo getting wine bukake all over the face. So that was awesome, guys.
Awesome. That was Nostros. So Nostros, who runs the contest, he won somehow.
Yeah, how did that happen? So, so head to the forums and compete in the next NooBTooB Shoop.
NooBTooB Shoop. They'll be
Make fun of your hosts.
There's already some good stuff. There's some really good. There's one really annoying one too, which I don't want to talk about. But you know who you, Celia? You're evil.
Celia is pretty evil. She has funny shit.
Have you seen that one?
No, not yet.
It's really bad. I don't like. You're not gonna like it either. It's bad.
Biatch. So
okay.
So go to the forums, participate in that, and then the last thing is the NooBTooB Arcade.
Yeah, Kieran Solo. He's bringing it again.
Yeah.
It's a classic this time. Very, very classic. Okay,
it's Tetris.
Yeah. No, really?
It's Mario Kart.
I thought it was Mario Kart. Yeah. Right.
So come and play and post up your favorite score or your high score.
Your high score.
Your favorite score.
I really like 70.
Yeah, it was fantastic,
wasn't it? Arcuda is the winner of week 8, which was the Office
Invaders.
Did you play it?
I did. It was fun.
How was it?
It was actually pretty fun. You're like throwing.
Did you save your rounds to the last level?
I didn't. I also lost at level 12.
Okay.
So
how many levels are there?
A lot.
Holy
I don't know.
But I'm actually going to try out this one because I love Tetris and I'm going to own all of your asses.
Oh, big talking.
There's some high scores though.
Yeah.
So it's like level 10, level 2. Some guy posted who got the highest score so far. He's like, oh, by the way, I used to play Tetris 1 hour a day for an entire year. And I'm like, okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, I love you guys. You're so weird.
More hardcore than we are.
Apparently. And then last up is listener homework, which is why are retro games harder?
And this is something that I disagree with.
Yeah.
Because we've already given our answers last week.
Right.
So this was from Jam's question. And Pocket Mego, who is the substitute teacher, because Sunflower's taking a week off.
Okay. Okay.
Came up with this and it turned into our listener homework.
Nice. All right. Well, good job, Pocket Meko. So go to the forums and answer that question.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, each week we feature audio and video voicemails on the show. So if you have a burning question, request, or a funny story, please send it in.
Absolutely. And you can contact us toll free at 888-233-8480 or send an audio or video voice file to feedback@NooBTooB.com. We like videos.
Hell
we do.
Yeah.
Videos of you wearing the Like My Rack shirt would be awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
And also send us video responses on YouTube. People have started doing this a little bit, and we'd like you to do more of it. Yeah. If you have any sort of comments or videos or whatever, you can actually submit them as a response to our episodes on YouTube.
Upload them to YouTube. It's awesome. And, of course, generally speaking, we only have a certain number of spots for voicemails. So if you send in video ones, those will get preference over the audio ones.
Yeah.
So definitely do that. And keep all questions roughly under a minute. Get to your point really quickly. You have a much better chance of getting in there.
And don't forget the yow.
Yow.
First up, Fry40's got a little ditty.
A little festive, huh?
A little festive.
NooBTooB, this is Fry40 from the forums. Got a little song for the Christmas spirit for you guys. It's Jingle Bells with the NooBTooB version. Not that great at singing, but I'll try my best. Don't make fun of me just because I never take vocals, so here goes. NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB all the way. Oh, what fun it is to watch their show every single day. Yow! NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB all the way. Oh, what fun it is to post on the forums every single day. Reviewing through the show in a two-man podcast. To the top they go, reviewing all the way. This show is the best, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to watch their podcast every night. Oh, NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB all the way. Oh, what fun it is to watch their show every single day. Yow! NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB rules, NooBTooB all the way. Oh, what fun it is to post on the forums every single day.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Fry40.
Yeah, that was longer than I thought.
You should have seen his. He put up a bunch of lyrics to the 12 Days of Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah,
that would take forever to sing
Pretty long. But no, it's like it's great.
Thank you. That's cool. That's really cool. We love when you guys do the songs like that. So, thank you very much. Not much to say.
No, we won't make fun of your voice.
No. Because it's probably better than ours. Yeah. So next up is Absolute Chaos.
Oh.
Yo guys, what's up? It's Absolute Chaos from the forums. I just want to know what you guys think on the Grand Theft Auto 4 trailer, because I think it's fucking amazing. I think it's going to be a great game, and I even play San Andreas to date. I just want to know what you guys think about it, and what you guys think how good it's going to be, and if it's going to be the next best thing for every game system out there. And yeah, which game system will be better on? Yow!
Yow, indeed.
Are they releasing GTA 4 on the Wii?
If they did, I'd be pretty.
That'd be hilarious.
No, I want to play.
Rat-a-tat-tat, motherfucker!
I want to play on the DS. Just like, oh yeah, beat. Ooh, beat that hooker.
Yeah, beat down. Yeah, it's like blow into the microphone to bitch slap.
That'd be awesome.
So what do you think about it? You saw this trailer?
Yeah, we saw it. The high-res trailer. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks really good. But like you were saying, actually, I think the worst part of it was the characters.
Yeah.
The character animation, not the characters.
The character models were a little bit weak. Considering the titles that you and I have played recently, like Mass Effect, like Uncharted, where people,
definitely.
Like we were talking about this before, where we figure that maybe giving these guys 4 years to go off and work on this, what was cutting edge when they did the character models a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
The state of the art has changed.
What did you were comparing it to like playing like what?
A really good PS2 game is what I said.
Really good PS.
Yeah.
It's like almost like God of War. Like God of War had pretty good character animation.
Exactly.
But
for a PS2.
For a PS2 game. But now we saw Mass Effect Rock Band. Like Rock Band. Have you seen the animation of that?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I think Rock Band, sorry, not Rock Band, GTA 4 did a really good job on all of the scenery, on all of the city, the cars,
the music, the voices. Yeah.
But it's very talky. That trailer is very talky, and I'm a little worried. I'm hoping they fix it.
I'm hoping so too. So I think that what's going to happen is it's going to be very fun, but it's not going to be as visually impressive as we would hope.
Yeah. did you play all the GTAs? Like, I never finished any of them. Like,
I
I loved it for a few hours.
I beat one of them. And the next one...
3.
I think I beat Vice City.
Okay, I beat the Grand Theft Auto 3.
Okay.
But all the rest of them, like I play about halfway through, and then once I've done every like thing that you do in the game once, it's just like I'm done.
Well, what happens is that I would play through a bunch of missions, and then I'd get tired of the missions, and then I would just like get every weapon and climb up on a building and try and get 5 stars. Like fucking helicopters coming in. I'm like, fuck you! Just now it's kind of done. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm a little worried. I'm hoping they either make it a little more story based, make it a little bit more, and even like almost more open ended, because it's a little too missiony.
Yeah.
I want more Crackdown.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I want more like, okay, go over here if you want to.
If you want. Yeah, just go explore the world. Yeah. God, every time we talk about Crackdown, I go back and play it again.
You should.
I really should. So, that's our opinion. So, next up, a call from Mikey.
Yahtzee says that Guitar Hero 3 is not as good as tonguing another man's balls. Is that true?
What? I cannot answer that question, yes or no. I'm sorry.
I guess maybe you should answer it for us. I guess maybe Mikey is undecided. He's on the fence.
He's on the fence.
Mikey has tried both, and he can't decide.
I don't think I can. I say Rock Band. That's
my
answer. Rock Band.
That's okay. Yeah. So there's really no answer to what you just said. You filthy, filthy savage. Next up is Cerebus at XD.
Hey, what's up, NooBTooB? It's Cerberus XD from the forums. And I'm just asking, even though you guys are busy, did any of you ever make an attempt to actually, beat Persona 3? Like, the game is awesome. You should really, get on that. Really. Because I think only, me, Nostros, and some other people from the forums actually, still play it and whatnot. Yeah, so just finding out. Yeah.
Wait, he didn't say he beat it.
Did he say beat it?
No, he said that people are still playing it.
Still?
How long is that game? Because he's just like him and somebody else on the forums is still playing.
Why? But my question to him is, why are they playing that, not playing any of the other 10 best of games that are out there?
Maybe he's only got PS2.
Oh, in that case.
Yeah.
So I would be playing that in God of War 2.
Yeah, that's true. So we didn't go back to it. I kind of feel bad about that because I said that I liked it and I never got tired of it. It's just other stuff came out.
I think if they ever come out with it on the Wii again, I'll try to replay it.
Yeah.
But I gotta finish too many other games. Dude.
Yeah, that's true. But it was good. It was a very good game.
Yeah.
And I did.
Do you think you'll go back?
I don't know.
Because we're going to have a good 6 months with very little to play, right? Like 1 or 2 games, maybe 1 game a month.
I just don't know if you guys would want to hear about us. I'm just like, hey, I went back and played Persona 3 and I beat it, and I thought blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, we know you already reviewed it.
But that's the thing. A lot of people are asking us, like, oh, okay, where's the Half-Life 2 update?
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear about this. It's like, I don't think the rest of you guys really want to hear about it.
My update is I beat it, by the way. Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2. I beat the whole thing.
Yes. Good job. Golf clap.
Thank you.
My thing is I played other games instead.
Oh.
I actually no. I half beat 5 other games. I'm halfway through Super Mario, halfway through Uncharted, halfway through Ratchet, halfway through Mass Effect.
I can't believe you stopped playing Uncharted.
I can't believe you stopped playing Bioshock. So
fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Okay.
Fair enough.
Next up is Luke Vader.
Hey NooBTooB, this is Luke Vader from the forums, and, well, my question for you today is about Fable 2. Well, we all know how Peter Molyneux overhyped somewhat the release of Fable with saying that a lot of features that were going to be in the game were actually not in the game, and this was, say, 3 or 4 weeks before the game was even released, so, the count is not really an excuse for, oh, we cut that from the game. Well, my actual question is, do you think that he's made the same mistake, or has he learned his lessons? And if you think he's made some of the same mistakes, what features do you think he's lied to us about? Okay, I hope you read this out, and yow.
What was the last bit of the question?
He was just saying, He kind of said, if we think that Fable 2 is not going to be all that it's promised, what do we think that Peter Molyneux lied to us about?
Oh, which parts?
Which parts?
I think Peter Molyneux got a lot of shit for overhyping Fable 1.
Yeah.
I think he's learned his lesson partially.
Was Fable 2 the game that we had the bet about? Which was the game that we had the bet about?
I don't remember.
It was, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was another game.
It was another game?
Yeah.
What
Spore.
game was it? Oh, Spore. That's right. That's right. I'm still going to win that.
It's looking like you might win.
I'm totally going to win that. I said it wouldn't come out before, what, like January,
it was
July 1st?
second quarter.
Yeah.
End of second quarter, which is January. No, it was like, July
1st.
Or July 31st. One of the two. But
yeah.
Either way, I was like, no
Yeah,
way!
it's definitely coming out.
It can't possibly take that long. Tobin, well, they say that it should come out second quarter sometime.
Yeah.
But if there's a delay, I'm fucked.
Yeah, yeah. So
Right?
it's the bet's going to be close.
And what was the win?
We had to dress in something silly.
Oh, no, that's right. So it's like, if you won, I have to wear a shirt that says Tobin was right.
Right, that's right. And I got to say that Yuzo was right. Yeah, that's
right.
a good bet. It's a good bet. I like it.
Although technically, you should have done what Omega's thing was, where you should like, what is it? Like, if he's right, you have to wear a dress, and
yeah, I don't remember that whole thing. So, Fable 2.
So yeah, no, I think Peter Molyneux has learned his lesson somewhat, but from what I've heard about all the things he's going to do with Fable, I don't know if he's going to be able to implement them all.
He is talking big. He's talking some trash. Like, he's saying a lot of things.
Every single store you can buy, every single thing you can buy, you can marry every single woman.
Yeah.
You can have like a dog.
A whole home life. You can have like a whole. Yeah.
It's like Sims, Fable 2's The Sims. But
they've had a long time to work on it, so shit.
Fable 1 was fun.
It
It wasn't what he promised.
Exactly. It wasn't what he promised. And I would say that this one's not going to be what he promised either.
Not 100%, but it's not going to be as bad as Fable 1. I think that if anything that he won't renege on, I think it'll be the dog part.
Yeah, the dog, he's very insistent. The dog is going to be very cool. And it sounds
really
like there's possibilities for emergent gameplay with the dog, where it's like stuff that you're just like, wow, that's fucking cool. That dog found his way home, whatever. It's
going to be stuff you're going to eat up.
Yeah, I'm going to love it.
Do you like Fable 1?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I loved it.
Is that one of the ones where you finished like in a day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I totally whipped the shit out of Fable.
Kill your sister.
Yeah, I did kill my sister because I wanted that sword, baby. Give me the big, bad black sword.
Yeah,
flies coming off it.
Slime trails as you walk.
I was so evil. It was ridiculous.
Oh, God.
All
right, last up.
NooBTooB Wannabe.
Hi guys, it's NooBTooB Wannabe, and I got a question for you guys. I've recalled back on some recent episodes, and you guys were talking about Hot Dog King or whatever, and you said that you were going to rent it or buy it or something like that, and I just wanted to know, did you guys ever actually buy it? And if you did, what kind of sick-ass perverted people are you? Anyway, yo!
What was that game about again?
It was like you ran a hot dog stand and you could dress up women like sluts.
What does that have to do with hot dogs? Well,
you're selling them. I don't know.
I guess.
Have you seen our game lineup for the last 6 months?
We can't play everything.
We're not going to play that piece of shit. We were making fun of it.
I think it was a PC game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we would have to buy it. We can't we rent
90%
of the games that we play because there's no way in hell we're going to be buying half of these games.
Absolutely.
Right? And PC games you have to buy. So would you spend your money on that game?
If you buy it, we'll play it. You buy it and mail it to me. I will try that game, but I'm not buying it myself.
You send it in. Tobin will try it. I'll have nothing to do with that game.
Dude, Hot Dog King.
Oh yeah. All right, dude. So I think that might be it.
Yeah.
This is the last full show of the year.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah. Congratulations on another year of NooBTooB.
On another year.
Yeah, 2007.
Absolutely.
All right, that's our show for the week. So check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate in our forums by clicking the big forum tab at the top of the front page. We are over 1,000 members in the forum and growing every day by leaps and bounds. We love it.
Hell yeah. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you click the big orange subscribe button right over there. And of course, please rate our video with 5 stars right on Tobin's junk, leaning to the left on his thigh-ish area. Tripod. Yes, but that is it. My name is Yuzo Watanabe.
And I am Tobin Kozair. Audio engineering for NooBTooB is done by Range Finds a Way Strunk. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next week. We are out. See ya.
Okay. Oh God, the battery.
Oh, the pain.